What's up? It's your girl, Queen Simba, one of your favorite lockheads, coming to you with a new episode of H-Town Talks. Today on this episode, we're going to get into the meaning of accountability, the pros and cons of marijuana, and also, is love enough to make a relationship last? But before we get into all of that good stuff, want to make sure y'all had a good Easter. Make sure y'all ate good. I hope y'all did. I know I did. Shout out to Stephanie for that ham. That was good, girl. So, before we go into the topics, though, y'all already know I'm going to bring y'all a dope artist with some dope music. So, y'all already heard this artist on here on the last episode. He goes by Asinine T. He has a new mixtape coming out called 334, releasing on April 22nd, 2022. And what I'm going to do for y'all, I'm going to go ahead and play a little sneak peek of that album for y'all. Or that mixtape or album, whatever y'all want to call it. Either way, go to Music Poppin' to Music 5. Here go Peace, Love, and Music, y'all, from Asinine T.
This is a country banger.
I hit the cup until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded. Give a fuck about who hate it. I give a fuck about who hate it. I take a puff until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Give a fuck about who hate it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded. I'm spreading peace until I'm jaded. I'm out here catching wins with the team I took L's with. Striding with this comeback. If you ran in, don't come back. I don't run from contact. Won't flinch on, won't jump back. Vision blurred. Cleared my shit up with no contacts. Clearing out my contacts. I don't need no dead weight. I ain't got a lot of kick it. Trust me, bitch, I been straight. A lot of niggas miss straight. Pretending like they been great. I just can't relate if your heart harbors hate. Rest in peace, my brother Juice. We took this time for granted. Cause life done took a left nowhere near the way we planned it. Respect, I don't demand it. But don't get your face branded. Cause that stepping out of pocket get you set, don't do no scrambling. I'm still the same nigga, you won't catch off in no club. It's been like 09 since I really gave a fuck. I came a long way for being college kids plug. If you see my nigga Smith, let him know it's still love. I hit the cup until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded. Give a fuck about who hate it. I give a fuck about who hate it. I take a puff until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Give a fuck about who hate it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded. I'm spreading peace until I'm jaded. My parents left my ass to drown, so I taught myself to swim. I done got so cocky with it, made it out and jumped back in. The second I gained focus, I started losing friends. The only one that's showing love, I won't do that shit again. Hella drunk driving, thank God I never crashed. Depression for 12 years, not parlaying in my past. Degree in high credit score, for that I bust my ass. Success is a marathon, you should never do the dash. I'm thankful for these lessons that I learned alone. Credit my soul and my mental for remaining strong. Credit my heart for never telling me to quit. Every negative tongue can eat a motherfucking dick. My decisions leave me proud, so I can never lose. Cause I know a gang of niggas who can make it in my shoes. I love the space I'm in, I probably won't ever move. Made it out of Green County, what the fuck is left to prove, I hit the cup until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded. Give a fuck about who hate it. I give a fuck about who hate it. I take a puff until I'm faded. Far from where I wanna be, but living like I made it. Give a fuck about who hate it. Spreading peace until I'm jaded.
Again, that was your favorite country boy, Asinine T. If you want to look him up on IG, he goes by Groovy_Gonzalez. Again, that mixtape will be out April 22nd, 2022. Also, he does have that pre-download link in his bio on IG, which is at Groovy, GROOVY_Gonzalez, GONZALEZ. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. Go ahead and pre-download that for my guy. Show some love and support like y'all show us love and support that we always appreciate. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get y'all into that next topic, the first topic, which is with Q6 on accountability. Y'all check us out.
It's H-Town Lockhead Gang, you already know.
Yeah. We talk, we vibe.
You listen.
So today, I'm going to start it off with, I got a great topic in mind for everybody in this podcast with us. And we're going to talk about accountability. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to ask Lex and Dave. We'll start with Lex.
All right.
So when you think about the word accountability and you think about people you count on, like, who are some people that you, when things getting rough, times getting tough, you got problems, you need to get solved, money short, anything like.
First
who
off,
them people that you count on?
First off, my Dukes.
My dudes.
First
Definitely.
Yeah. She always gonna be there,
Most
no matter what. And you only get one mom your whole life.
Yeah.
My Dukes gonna always be the first one. For
Yeah.
me, I don't know if y'all, but for me, my Dukes, like, I can go to her for anything. Like, feeling down, anything. I can go to her, you know what I'm saying? Tell her my whole life, how my life going right then. She ain't gonna judge me, nothing. I can tell her anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything. So, what is it for y'all?
Mine would be, like, number one, before I actually met my wife, it probably would have been my grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My grandma or my auntie, one of the two.
Yeah.
But now that I done got my wife and everything, she's most definitely who I go to first when it comes to financials, emotions, you know what I'm saying, like heartbreak with it, from whatever area. I go to her first about anything. So she would be my number one. But then, you know, there's times like when certain needs can't be met. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I might have an emotion about her that I'm not comfortable with going to her yet. And so, at that point, I'm not one of those people that's going to come to you and, like, give you my all about my wife, and then you get this vision of her, and then tell you to come to the barbecue with us, and expect you know what I'm saying? And expect you to vibe, but you know what I'm saying? So, in that part, I take accountability for how I may have, you know what I'm saying, whatever emotion I'm feeling. If I'm mad, she done made me mad, what part did I play in it to make her mad, to even make me mad? You feel what I'm talking about? So when I think about the word accountability, I think about really just owning up to whatever you have caused. You feel what I'm talking about? That's disrupting you. You gotta figure that shit out. And if you gotta go to somebody, I think you gotta be man enough or a woman enough to let them know why you coming to them too. Exactly. I feel like that. Like if Chops, I need to borrow $500. I got them gambled my shit away last night.
Did some dumb shit.
You feel what I'm talking about? But don't play me.
Don't play
and
like,
be like, yeah, I had to, like, you know, help my grandmother.
Don't
play me on that. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it 100 with me.
So what about for you?
When you got my Dukes, most definitely.
Right.
Got my girl, you feel me?
Right.
Got them too. But then really, really when it come down to it, like, if I'm fucked up in the head and, like, it's some shit that I just can't really, like, express, like you saying, like, real talk, I go to my pop's grave. I go to my pop's grave, feel me? I go sit down with him, smoke, you feel me? I just vibe out, and then it's like, it ain't like he there, but it's like the spirit there, and it's like he there in spirit. And it's like, you feel me? Just talk to a nigga, and he just be like, man, do it this. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like how he was talking when he was here.
Yeah.
So it's like, exactly. So it's like, man, and it be so real and true, and then it's like, after I get done, it's like a whole new feeling.
You be at peace out there, bro.
And I'll be at peace.
It's the energy that's surrounded, because I go to the graveyard too. I go talk to my grandma, my auntie all the time. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people may think that's weird and stuff, but it's like you surround yourself with the energy you want to be around. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing is, like, if you was like, let's say, like, I passed away or something like that, I'd want somebody to come out there, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? And then
like,
at the end of the day, I feel like we have to bring it back to, you know, like, something that we did not say, but I know we all agree on is God. You feel what I'm talking about? We gonna go to Him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like and so us going back to that is in a sense, in my eyes, going back to God too, because He put Him in our life, and He also took Him away. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to give it to Him to even be able to go to Him.
God gonna be number one. So
that's facts.
I'm gonna ask God this though. So should you, as a whole, as yourself, you know, we men, you a woman, should you even count on anybody at all? Like, should you be able to wake up and be like, why am I expecting somebody else to help me when I should be able to do it myself? Like, you feel me? Like, do you ever feel like do you feel like you should count on somebody
to a certain extent?
To a certain extent.
Only because I say that because only you can make yourself happy. Nobody else. No matter what the circumstance is, you can make yourself happy.
Exactly.
Somebody else can, like, you can do stuff for somebody else, and it's gonna make you, like, whenever you get a relationship and shit like that, like, that relationship, you do stuff for them because it makes you happy.
Exactly.
Like, so that, with that being said, you can only make yourself happy. So, like, with that being said, it's like a balance, like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, there's a balance to, like, where, like, somebody else could, like, help you out or something like that, like
Right.
you're saying. But, like, at the end of the day, I feel like you really gotta do stuff for yourself, like, for real. And
You gotta
like,
stand on all
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on your
And
all
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Like, I personally believe, like the key thing you said was, why am I expecting? So
Yeah.
I feel like if we go into it, like, know that we're seeking help, but not expecting help,
Yeah.
I think that it'll kind of change that
it'll
mindset.
change your
a little
mindset in the
because
boat, 'cause
I
it's
can't
like-
expect you to help me because I put myself in this situation, but I
Facts.
am asking you.
Yeah, I'm just asking
You
you
know
for
what
it, you
I'm
feel
saying?
just a
Like, and
piece
if
of
you say
advice.
no, I can't be mad at you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look
Exactly.
at you different, and I'm gonna come eat with you Sunday.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
So I feel like if we don't have that expectancy part of it, I feel like there is no harm in it. But when you expect somebody to come do something for you or come
That's
through
where it's
for you,
fucked up, 'cause
that's
it's
where it's
fucked up.
messed up.
Because it's like,
yeah.
why you expecting that motherfucker
Yeah.
to do this? Like,
Yeah.
even though they could be your day one.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you should not expect your
My
day
key
one
thing-
to do this and do that and
my
do
key
that.
thing I always say is, how can I expect somebody to do it and I can't even do it for myself?
Exactly.
Right now?
If you
know
can't
what
do
I'm
it for your
saying?
damn
Yeah.
self, then don't expect somebody
Yeah.
else to.
So-
But it's like, when you get to the expecting part,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you mess it up. Because it's like, I can't expect David to throw me $1,000,
Right.
and I go pay him back in a month. Like, I
Right.
can't expect him to do that because this man got his own bills.
Right.
You feel me? This man got his
Right.
own
don't know
life.
what he got
You
going
don't know
on.
what he got going
Yeah.
on. Like, so it's like sometimes I get to that point where it's like I be messed up in the head and I get to expecting people to do stuff, but then I got to sit back and think. I'm like, man, I can't expect nobody to do
Right.
a motherfucker.
But that's good that you
do a
realize
damn
that, though.
thing.
That's
good that
Because
you
like,
realize that.
cause like at the end of the day, if I can't do it myself,
Yeah.
then
how can I expect you to do it for
I can't
me?
expect nobody else to
You
do
know
it
what
for
I'm talking
me.
about?
Most
Because
definitely.
all of our lives are different, so we all face different, like blocks in the road. You know what I'm talking about? So your block in the road gonna be different from mine.
Exactly.
So when you come to me for help, I might be able to help you because I know how to handle that block.
Yeah.
I may come to you for help, and you may not even be able to help me. It may be the very next day,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and you may not be able to help me because you don't know how to handle that block. You feel what I'm talking about? I can't get mad at you and be like, "But nigga, I just helped you yesterday."
Exactly.
You
Because
know
that's
what I'm
how
saying? I
that's
can't
how
do
some
that.
niggas will get.
Yeah,
That's how
you
some
know
niggas
what
will get
I'm
there and be
saying? I
like,
can't do that.
it'll get to a point where it's like, a nigga that did so much, it's
Yeah.
like when they go to him and a nigga don't do it, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, you don't fuck with me?
Right.
But it's like,
not
bro,
like that at all.
but it's
Yeah.
like, when you look at it, it's like, bro, damn, the first 5 blocks
Yeah.
you done hit, nigga, I didn't help you through
Yeah,
all
you feel
of
what I'm
them. So
saying?
why is you mad that I ain't
But
helped you this time?
My stepdaddy always said to me, like coming up, and I'll never forget it. He always said, he was like, they gonna always love you when you say yes. And they gonna probably forget them all the times you said yes.
All the time.
But that one time you say no, they gonna remember it and hold it against you forever.
Yeah.
Until
Hold it
you come
against you
back with another yes. Like you basically be buying people. You know
Exactly.
what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Whether it's with money, words, you know what I'm saying? You
Love,
basically love.
shit.
You're buying somebody
Yeah.
with your time, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Because time you can't never get
back no time at all.
You can get back money. You can make any money you
Yep.
want. But you
Yep.
can't never get back your time. No, goddamn.
But yeah, that was pretty much to sum it up for the first round of
Yeah.
this stuff. You know, just a good positive little message to everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through, you feel me? This
Taking the
H-Town
time.
Talks.
Already.
With the Lockheads.
Lockheads.
Lock-
You talk,
Lockhead.
you listen.
You vibe, yes.
Yeah. So I know that accountability it hit different when you hear it broke down. You gotta accept y'all's things, man. You gotta accept what you put yourself into, man. But I ain't here to preach to y'all. I'm just here to show y'all some love and help y'all vibe. So with that being said, about to bring y'all another local artist that I might add, y'all. He's a local artist, upcoming artist. He goes by Trey John. He has a new single out called No Time. I'm going to tell y'all, please listen to this song because I feel like we don't give everybody a chance. We don't give our people that's right here local with us a chance. So everybody that we put on this platform, y'all, deserves a chance. You feel what I'm saying? They deserve a chance. What they saying, they got something to say, and they want to be heard. So y'all allow these people to be heard and support them. You feel what I'm saying? So again, this is Trey John with No Time. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my boy.
On the beat.
Ain't got time for these hoes and these niggas. I'm tryna get to this money, put bands in my pocket. Don't gotta tell me they smooth, but I got a lot of wondering, talking like how I just got it. Niggas be claiming this beat, so we pull up with sticks and we go cook his head like a bocce. I was 13 with that weight on my back, but still found me a way to take out like a rocket. Got my name in their mouth like I'm overrated. Put my back on the wall like them niggas. They be smoking gas in my pain like I'm medicated. I'm so hard with this shit cause I'm dedicated. I done gave them they turn, they got tired of waiting. Got my foot on their neck like I'm heavyweighted. Give it shot after shot, now they vaccinated. To the top, I'ma go, that's my destination. Got love for my people, put on for my niggas. Different mindset, gotta give me some figures. Me versus me like I looked in the mirror. Wallet look fat, but my bank account bigger. Can't tell me shit when I'm off of this liquor. I speak the truth like I'm reading the scripture. Don't know me now, but gon' wait for some pictures. Don't need the frame, I just need me some years. Switching my fit every day, so I don't know how I'm feeling. Quit do some shit, but it look like I'm chilling. Giving blue hearts, and they think that I'm creeping. I watch what I say, cause it go past the ceiling. Never received more than what I was given. Tried to do me, and they said I was tripping. Never gonna stop till my face on the building, it's facts. Ain't got time for these hoes and these niggas. I'm tryna get to this money, put bands in my pocket. Don't gotta tell me they smooth, but I got a lot of wondering, talking like how I just got it. Niggas be claiming this beat, so we pull up with sticks and we go cook his head like a bocce. I was 13 with that weight on my back, but still found me a way to take out like a rocket. I can't wait till that feeling, till I send my mama that text and I tell her we made it. So confident, I'm a star in the making. Put trust in the nigga, ain't think you would snake me. Harder than niggas, I see why they hate me. You pass me the ball, I'ma shoot like McGrady. Don't know a person on earth that can face me. Family switch up and that shit drive you crazy. Gave my heart to a hoe and she changed on me. Tried to play like I'm stupid, run game on me. Know my niggas would never switch lanes on me. That's a fact, cause I know them real faithfully. Being broke is my blame, that's a shame on me. I got left in my lawyers of pain on me. When I shit on these niggas, it's faithfully. Yeah, I know that I'm good when that chain on me. Ain't got time for these hoes and these niggas. I'm tryna get to this money, put bands in my pocket. Don't gotta tell me they smooth, but I got a lot of wondering, talking like how I just got it. Niggas be claiming this beat, so we pull up with sticks and we gon' cook his head like a bocce. I was 13 with that weight on my back, but still found me a way to take out like a rocket. Got time for these hoes and these niggas. I'm tryna get to this money, put bands in my pocket. Don't gotta tell me they smooth, but I got a lot of wondering, talking like how I just got it. Niggas be claiming this beat, so we pull up with sticks and we gon' cook his head like a bocce. I was 13 with that weight on my back, but still found me a way to take out like a rocket.
You see what I mean? We gotta give our folks a chance, man. We gotta give it up for Trey John. He did that on that song, man. For real. No time. Y'all look my boy up. He's on Instagram as well at STBTRAY_. So y'all make sure y'all look him up. Follow my guy. Show him some love. He has some dope lyrics. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, we gotta give our folks a chance. And just so y'all know, I think my definition of local is different from y'all's. So my definition of local is my god doggone state. I want to put my state on. Alabama, that's H-Town Talks goals. You know what I'm saying? We want to put the state on. So if y'all got some music that y'all want to submit and y'all right here in Alabama, hit us up with an email, bro. That's htowntalks256@gmail.com. Hit us with an email and we'll make sure to get y'all on here and get y'all heard, because we want that new music. We want that fresh music, but it ain't just got to be the celebrities that's putting it out. Us local artists can put it out as well. So y'all make sure y'all hit us up in our email if y'all want that. But with all that being said, and before I keep stumbling on my words, let's go ahead and get into this second topic with Dave Chops on the pros and cons of marijuana. Check us out, y'all.
We're going into topic 2. We're going to run into my boy Chops. So tell us what you brought.
All right, so I heard that weed is getting medically legalized in Alabama soon. So I don't know when that is. Y'all can do y'all's own research on whenever that's going to be coming. But anyways, I was just going to ask y'all, like, how does weed affect y'all mentally, physically, and everything else, good and bad?
So, me personally, when I did smoke, mentally, it puts you in a state where you can think, you tend to think deeper into what you, like, if you had a problem going on, or something was bothering you, or it was just...
You can think out the box.
Yeah, you thinking outside the box with it.
Outside the box with it, yeah.
And I say the bad effect side of it, when it came to it, it'd be like, if you get to a point where it gets to like it's an addiction. Yeah. Like when you get to a point where it's like you wake up and it's
you
like
gotta have it.
You gotta have it, or you ain't gonna survive through the day. Yeah. Then that's when it become a problem, because it's like you not using it, it's using you. So
it's using you.
Yeah, exactly. So That's a bad aspect
That's
of it.
yeah.
But the good aspect of it is mentally and physically, it bring you into a place where you think more.
Yeah.
And like your body be peaceful. So it's like peaceful. It's a peaceful calmness. So marijuana is definitely a great thing, but it
has
also,
its negatives.
It has its negatives,
Yeah.
but it's more majorly a great thing. In my eyes.
So what about you, Lex?
I feel the same exact way. Like he broke it down in a very good way. I feel like if you have I feel like mindset is everything. So I feel like grown people do grown shit.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be grown with it, weed is grown. It depending on what grade you smoking. You know what I'm saying? It's grown. So I feel like you gotta know that if you about to smoke before you go to work, you gotta know that I can't let this keep me down. I can't call in tonight. I gotta really get my ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like
facts.
so
Exactly.
where that negative effect comes in at, I feel like it's only negative if you ain't got the right mindset.
The right mindset.
Yeah, so I feel like, only do it if you know what's up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I feel because like if you do it, like I've seen so many people that smoke gas.
Yeah.
They could have the best work ethic, and they smoke and just be lazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it'll
and
break
I can
it
vouch
down.
and say that was me at one time because
that was me too. For
I
sure.
didn't realize what it could do to
Yeah,
you.
that's
I
facts.
thought I was just like shit.
Yeah.
Hey, kick back, relax.
Like I am
go.
not going when I didn't do it.
Yeah, when
you
you
know what I'm
didn't do it.
saying? But at the same time, to go back to that positive effect of opening up your mind, I'm pretty sure that half of the stuff that I have in my mind, half the things that I have and going into progress and everything like that and got emotion, I'm sure that half of those thoughts came from being high.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
facts.
saying? And it, like you said, it gets you out the box. You know what I'm,
Cause
saying? So, yeah.
Because with me, when I first started cutting hair, that's when I first started smoking.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel like if I never started smoking, I would have never thought outside the box to cut hair. I would have been doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would have never thought outside the box to cut hair. Because every time I smoke and get a little buzz going, I'd be like, damn, I want to try this cutting hair stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with me, it's definitely good, way more good than negative for me, for sure.
It really is.
When I go to the music aspect, because I'm producing the music and everything,
so
it's like, man, I get to smoking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
some folks will be on that type time where it's like they want to listen to that hood, but I want to listen. Hey, I'm trying to hear something I ain't never heard before. So it's like, man, when you smoking, it'll bring you to a place where it's like everything you want to do is new. Like you don't want to try nothing that you've been doing. It's like you want to do something new.
It's like I got it. It's like the stuff that you make. Like when I found myself making a beat, or I found myself making a flyer or something like that. When I did indulge, you know what I'm saying? I would look at things and I'd be like, this shit is so regular. It'd be like 5 spots on somebody else, but I'd be like, this is so regular. Listen to the beat, I'd be like, bruh, I'm pretty sure Rod Wave made this 12 times. No, you know what I'm saying? You put a blunt on top of that though. You erase everything that you started.
Everything.
You start from scratch, and it's like the holy angels, everybody that came down. You feel what I'm saying?
And another thing about it is, I feel like it's one of the, because it is I don't look at it as a drug, but it is a drug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's one of the best drugs because it comes from the earth. Come on now.
Yeah.
All these other things, it's
man-made.
It's man-made. No telling what's in it. You know what I'm saying? No telling what's in it.
Yeah.
And honestly, everybody got their own niche. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing their own.
They
Even
got
if it's
their own
down to
vice,
drinking Cokes, you know what I'm saying? Like a Coca-Cola. That shit can still kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their own.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. And like you said, just on the positive note, and even on a definition type thing, it says that it's like a depressant, but it's a depressant if you make it.
If you make it, it comes back to that mindset.
Yeah, it comes back to the mindset. So it comes back to how they try to control your mindset of things. You know what I'm talking about? Because they say the same thing about alcohol, is that it's a depressant. But I get turned the fuck up.
And be lit off this shit.
I be
lit off this shit.
So it's like,
I honestly think it's a depressant for people that, I think because everybody is different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, certain people just can't do it, you know what I'm saying? Certain people I've been around, they be like, I just can't smoke because it makes me really, trip out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this is not for certain people. That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
feel
not
like,
for
yeah.
everybody.
It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Definitely not for everybody, because I done
It's
seen people that smoke 1,000 paranoid.
Paranoid.
But you paranoid,
Yeah.
man. You don't need to be around
But like you think about them though, like it just ain't for them because
It
it
just
probably
ain't for
really
them.
does. It probably really does make you feel like
Exactly. It
paranoid.
probably
and shit
really
like
do.
that, you know?
Hey, can't be around me.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I ain't gonna lie though, like.
I was just saying,
Cause y'all know I got
get
my
rich.
bike and shit,
Yeah.
right? I ain't gonna lie, every time I gas, I still gas, but like,
Yeah.
hey, I be looking for cop shit. I be like, hey, shit, I'm ready to hit this motherfucker if I see this damn cop. Well, hey,
I feel you.
Hey.
You ain't gonna catch me today. Yeah.
Hell no.
But I mean, why run? Because at the end of the day, if you got some weed on you, it ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna, yeah, you
Exactly.
right.
It's like you was just telling us
Yeah.
what the facts on this
Yeah,
stuff. So
like you ain't gonna.
explain the facts.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you explain the facts?
So the
Yeah.
facts of marijuana right now, as of March 2021,
In Alabama.
the facts of that is, if you get caught with more than 2 ounces on you, for the first time there will be a $250 fine, and you will be charged with a misdemeanor. I cannot remember the direct class or
I
whatever.
think it's Class C.
Yeah.
I think it's Class C.
But you'll be charged with a misdemeanor. The second time, $500 fine, still a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
The third time, $750 fine.
Yeah, but you will be a
and,
felon,
And it
though.
will be a Class D felony.
Yeah,
I
you
did
will be a
remember that
felon.
class. But
So hey, if you got caught your second time, hey, you better call it a wrap.
Yeah, so that's for Alabama right now. So I'm saying you could pull me over today, tomorrow, the next day. You know, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
That's
I'm not
facts.
going to jail either way it go.
Yeah.
You know, I can come up here to the shop and make that $750.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Man,
saying?
make it right back.
You know what I'm saying?
They can
So,
have that 750.
they don't really, but on the flip note of that, when they legalized the other part that I was telling y'all with the September 1st-ish like type thing in 2022, when you can have your dispensary and everything, basically when you do get that dispensary, they gonna tax you 9%. So they gonna be making money off of you too.
Which
Which is ultimately what they should have did a long time ago.
because
Now they
they
gotta
be
go
making
through all
so
these
much
people
money.
getting exposed
Man, all
and
these
all
people-
this stuff. Like it's crazy.
With that being said, I feel like the government be putting the weed out here for us
Yeah.
to get it
All
right
these
back
drugs,
to.
all these- man,
That's
all
why
these
they
drugs,
created the
bro.
jail. That's why they
All
created
the
the jail.
drugs. It is a whole money flow.
Yes, it's a money
system.
flow.
Like
they.
it is a whole money flow system.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they got mind control and crowd control.
Crowd
they try
control,
to keep
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But we ain't gonna get too deep.
We ain't gonna get
You
to
got-
that one, but hey,
You got that
that's a
one,
whole
though.
nother topic for another
When you
another
think
day.
about it, though, just be real. It's like, man, a cop can come up to a dude slang and be like, "You give me $2,000, hey,
Yeah.
you keep doing what you doing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going my way, you go
And
your
that's
way."
what go on.
And that's really what
Yeah.
go on in some
Yeah.
places,
Yeah.
but you'll never know that because
Yeah.
it's so low key. But that's really what be going on there. They'll come up to the top dog, hey, oh, okay, I see y'all
Yeah.
boys eating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all keep eating, but
Exactly.
y'all gonna pay me.
And I'm
y'all
not
gonna
even-
pay me.
I ain't even gonna lie, Shamar. Q6, my bad. I ain't even gonna lie. I told my wife the other night, I was like, so I'm not gonna apply to be a police officer because I'm about to make this statement. So I know they never hire me now.
Yeah.
But I told my wife I would be considered a dirty cop because I wouldn't stop the drug dealing and shit like that. Weed, anyway. Cocaine, on the other hand,
Oh,
It's
nah, that
different.
shit
you know what
gotta
I'm
go.
saying?
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit
it's
gotta
like
go.
on the other hand, that shit ruins lives.
Yeah,
you
that
know
shit
what I'm
gotta
talking
go.
about?
That shit gotta
Like,
go.
it
Most
ruins
definitely.
lives more than weed ruins lives. You feel what I'm saying? So,
that shit gotta go.
but when it comes to that weed and shit, like I ain't even gonna be on some break me off a piece. I'm gonna be like just keep that shit at the age limit, bro. 21 and up. You feel what I'm saying? Like don't be selling to these school kids.
Hey,
You
don't
feel what I'm
be
saying?
going to the little
Yeah.
bro down the street.
You feel what I'm
the little
saying?
homie
Like
that be riding
I
his
would
bike
be
and shit,
considered
man.
that dirty cop, but at the end of the day, it ain't hurt nobody. You know what I'm talking
exactly.
about? It's plenty of shit that's going on out here that's hurting people that y'all not getting like y'all's
Exactly.
hands on.
Like you can't sit here and say that when you smoke you can't get behind the
Right.
wheel.
Right.
Like you can't say
You
that.
can't say
Now
that.
maybe when you drinking and
Yeah.
you fucked up, you
Yeah,
definitely
it's a
can't get
different
behind
story.
the wheel.
That's a
But when
different
you
story.
smoking, ain't nobody in this world finna tell me when you get to smoking you
Yeah.
can't get behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you somebody that ain't supposed to be smoking it.
Exactly.
Because if that
Exactly.
paranoia kick in and you
It's
think you on
different.
a high speed chase,
Man,
goddamn,
oh,
like, it's over with your ass. I'm sorry. Don't say
Hey,
H-Town Talks
you might as
told
well
y'all
go-
that.
hey, you
Nah,
might as well go
quit
park the car,
smoking,
baby.
goddamn.
You might
Quit
as well go park the car
smoking.
and call somebody and tell them.
But yes, I ain't told y'all yet, but happy Easter.
Yeah,
Happy
Easter,
Easter.
everybody.
Like, I was
Happy
just,
Easter.
happy
Happy
Easter,
Easter,
everybody. I was
yeah.
just telling Bay, like,
A blessed day.
we
from
ain't
the
gotta
Lord.
wear Easter dresses no more. Get them speeches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, what? Ooh, we.
man, like my mama I walked down the steps today. My mom was like, recite your speech, and I was like, damn. The only thing I remember is Jesus wept. That's the only thing I remember. I swear, that's the only thing I remember. So I'm like, dang, but we come a long way. Like we come a long way, bro. Yeah. We done came a long way just growing up. Adults now, like,
it's crazy.
That shit crazy.
But shit, that's we wrapping it up. Our second our second topic. Our last topic, Lex gonna come in, do whatever she gotta do, and we gonna, yes sir.
Yes, y'all already know. It's H-Town Talks. We talk, we vibe.
Some of y'all smoking that stuff and don't need to be smoking that stuff. I'm already knowing, but it's okay. It's okay. Long as you realize and you can accept it, it's okay. Just don't put yourself in those situations where you're gonna be paranoid, running from the police, none of that, not being able to pay your bills. Don't do that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. That's the pros and cons of it, though. But, like I said, I ain't here to preach with y'all. I'm just here to vibe with y'all. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring y'all to that next local Alabama artist, my brother Tay D. Listen, let me tell y'all, this artist right here, my brother right here, I've been listening to him rap for a long time. He got the bars for you. He got the beats for you. He got the bang for you. He got the 808 for you. He in there. So y'all check him out with his new single called Get 'Em, which this is available on all major platforms as well. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all his Instagram real quick, though. It's at HBK_TAYD. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Go follow him. Show him love and support. You feel him? Blow his inbox up. Let him know you love the song because I know you're going to love it. So with that being said, I ain't even going to keep y'all from it no more. Check him out with that Get 'Em.
HBK Teddy, y'all know the fuck going on. RP my voice, man, the motherfucking hate with free my boy. Homie did some dirt inside the streets. He asking the Lord forgive him. They tryna extort a nigga, they tryna record a nigga. We hop out in force and get no remorse. I sit on them corners, I gotta bend. We gon' make them feel the villain. This is not a runner, pop out all black. They don't just know them killers with me. Gloss shoot hollows, yeah, them bullets hard, but they're trigger gentle. Niggas in the feds taking cars and acting like it's accidental. Niggas lay their bed, it's laid at his head. We tryna take his mental. Brand new watch, can't tell no time, but I know how long it takes to get him. He a bitch, he a fan. Throw some rocks out his hand. Broke ass nigga probably never seen a couple racks from the bands. Yeah, we pull up around 11, leave around 7, that's a murder man. Send a nigga straight to heaven, thought I was a peasant, now he understands. Tay D like the teacher passing out lessons, blowing like a fan. Tryna take me from the rim, I'm taking out just like John Moran. Tryna tell me that my time is slim, but I got them killers when I land. Homie did some dirt inside the streets. He asking the Lord forgive him. They tryna extort a nigga. They tryna record a nigga. We hop out in forest and get no remorse. I sit on them corners. I gotta bend them. We gon' make them feel the villain. This is not a runner. Pop out all black. They don't just know them killers with me. Gloss shoot hollows. Yeah, them bullets hard, but they're trigger gentle. Niggas in the feds taking cars and act like it's accidental. Niggas lay their bed. It's laid at his head. We tryna take his mental. Brand new watch. Can't tell no time, but I know how long it takes to get him.
I've been thinking to myself, you gotta make it out. Ever since I met a plug, man, I never seen them drop. I been sending my niggas on route. They bring it back out. I told that little bitch, watch her mouth. The streets a dirty game. I just in my car, just how they were dealt. I was in the trenches by myself. Selfish nigga, I never need help. I mirror my jeans, I don't need a belt. The top of the line, they come out the shell. I done been through the straw. So much drip, I just let me a pour. Running up play, don't need for a hustle. In order to win, gotta know how to hustle.
Homie did some dirt inside the streets. He asking the Lord forgive him. They tryna extort a nigga. They tryna record a nigga. We hop out in force and get no remorse. I sit on them corners. I gotta bend. We gon' make them feel the villain. This is not a runner. Pop out all black. They don't just know them killers with me. Gloss shoot hollows. Yeah, them bullets hard, but they're trigger gentle. Niggas in the feds taking cars and acting like it's accidental. Niggas lay their bed. It's laid at his head. We tryna take his mental. Brand new watch. Can't tell no time, but I know how long it takes to get him. Brand new watch. Ain't got no time, but I know how it takes to get him.
Alright, did y'all get them? Did y'all get them? I don't know. I don't know if y'all got them. I got them. Y'all need to get them. Yeah, that was my boy Tay D with that Get 'Em. I already know y'all loved it. Like I said, make sure you blow his inbox up. Let him know you love it. Make sure you go download it on all major platforms.
without further ado, we're going to make sure we get into this third topic with your girl, Queen Simba, one of your favorite lockheads, with the topic of, is love enough to make a relationship last? So, got a feeling it's going to get juicy, y'all. So, tune in, turn it up. Check us out.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, Queen Simba, and we back with
Queen
H-Town.
Simba.
We back with H-Town Talks, y'all. And we to my topic now. And y'all already know it's all lovey-dovey. And me and Bae's anniversary coming up, too. So, I'm going to keep it lovey-dovey with y'all. So, my question to y'all today is about love. Love.
That's a big topic.
L-O-V-E, love. So basically, I want to know, everybody's in relationships right now. So do y'all feel like love is enough to keep a relationship going, like all the way to the end? Or do you feel like you need more than love to make it?
In a sense, love is the main goal of it is to be loved by your peer. But in a sense, when you got stuff going on personally, because, everybody want to be something in life, like, the people that want to be something in life, so when you want to be something in life, you going to need more than just love from your partner, because it's like, you going to need support, because it's going to be like,
you're going to need loyalty.
Your homeboys and them might not be fucking with the shit you're doing, but you feel me, if your girl right here beside you and she pushing the shit, and sharing, like, it don't even got to be posting it, but if she rocking with you right beside you, hyping you up, showing you stuff that can go towards what you're doing, you feel me, then that's what you need. You're going to need support. So your peer also got to be your support system. And then when you get past the support system, your peer also got to be the one to keep it real. Like, if you doing some whack ass shit, like, your peer got to be able to tell you, like I'm making beats. And, my girl, you feel me, she know how to make beats too, and she like music. So, you feel me, if I'm making a beat, she need to be able to tell me, like, this shit whack. Cut this shit off. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know you can do better than this. Like, your peer also got to be able to keep it 100 with you. And then, in that sense, if you can't take that
corrective criticism,
if you can't take that corrective criticism, then I might be fucked up to say this, but you feel me?
You ain't ready for that.
You ain't ready for it. Because that person, your person that's right beside you, should be able to tell you
the right from wrong,
regardless whether you like that shit or not.
And I think if people stop thinking of it as like corrective, like more like constructive, you feel what I'm talking about? Because that beat might have been right for you in that moment. You feel what I'm talking about? But when you decided to say, hey, babe, take this a listen and see what you think, you then open another.
I open it up to our audience, because really, she like an audience.
You feel me? You
so,
open it up to an opinion at that point.
I open it up to the audience, and this just coming from her. So if she right beside me telling me this shit whack, when I try to put this shit out, 100 other niggas gonna tell me this shit whack, and then you gonna look at yourself like she's saving me, because and you being dumb, like thinking that this shit really gonna hit, and then she done told you this, and now you got 1,000 other niggas telling you, bro, this shit whack, and you could have been.
But with that being said, it's gonna be 1,000 other niggas that saying that shit fire.
Exactly, and then it's like, she feel me, that may have been the one.
So that's when it's ultimately up to you.
It's ultimately up to you, so it'll be ultimately up to you. But in that sense, you gonna need that ear to let you know, because you feel me, because she could have been like, this shit whack, but in your mind and what you vision, you know it might be whack to you already know it's gonna be whack to some motherfuckers, but you know them million people that you need to watch this shit gonna think it's fire, so it's like, fuck them 1,000. Babe, you right, babe, you might be right, and you may be right, and I know that shit might not be what you think it is, but watching shit with these million
because listen, there's so many people in this world, y'all. There's so many different people that know, like, or not know, but like have different vibes. So like, anything can pop off. People gonna fuck with you. Like, it's gonna be people out of state too. Ain't gonna be nobody around here. Cause people around here usually gonna be hating on your ass.
We got listeners in freaking Belgium. Shout out to y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Cause it's like, man, it ain't even just about music. It's anything. It's anything. It can go as far as David cutting hair. You feel me? Twisting hair, coloring hair, everything. Like everything in this world. That anybody try to do, you gonna have to have like. even an electrician, like the top nigga, the electrician, he got his girl beside him, and he asking her, "What do you think we need to do with this company? What do you think we need to do with this company? Like, should I take this job? Should I take this job?" And she gonna tell him right from wrong. So you just gotta be able to know.
And they
like,
come with trusting your person.
Exactly, you gotta have
come
trust
with
too.
trusting their word. Like, don't ask them no question and then not like their answer, because for one, you ask them. For two, you ask them because you trust them.
Yeah.
So when they give you their feedback, trust their feedback.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even though you may trust it, that don't mean you gotta believe. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can.
And I feel like your loved ones is like an investment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like that's the best. Like your wife, like you and Shoni, that's like y'all both invest in each other. Like
it's
that's one of y'all's best investments. Yeah.
It's a whole
it's in
investment.
each other. You know
because
what I'm
it's
saying?
Time.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can't get time back. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm putting my time and energy into you for a reason. So when people be like, that's why I say, is it enough? But it can also be like, the word could be used so lightly and it could be disrespected in a sense, because when people are showing you that they rock with you, like, I'm putting this time and effort into you, when people are showing you that and then they question like, you don't love me, you don't do this, that shit becomes disrespectful, and then you got a whole nother vibe in your relationship. So I feel like it comes with trust, you know what I'm talking about, to where you don't never have to, like, your person don't ever have to question it about you. Like, I trust it, I know that you love me, so I never have to say you don't love me. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, no, I don't think love is enough. I think it's like the first start of it.
It's the first start.
Yeah, but it comes with trust. It comes with building a whole lot of, like, breaking down emotional barriers. So, which all in all comes with trust. You gotta have the communication. You know,
that's key. Communication is key.
Because it's like when you go into how you were saying is love, the only thing. You know how in school you had to make the little web charts and shit. Yeah. So it's like love, the big ass circle. But you got the other shit that needs to be put into it for all that to work. For all that to be into that. Exactly.
Everything takes nutrients, you know what I'm saying? And like, you gotta put something into something for it to grow.
Exactly.
It's just, you may not put into what you put in here over there for it to grow. But you gotta put in something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So.
But do you think, like, somebody can love somebody and still, like, you feel me, not like they can say that they love you, but you gotta have the loyalty behind it. Like,
you most definitely gotta have
it. It's like 21 Savage said. What did he say about love? What did he say? He
said you can love somebody and they can still stab you in their back. So it's like your peer can say that they love you and still be like fucking off.
Exactly.
So it's like you gotta have a loyalty beside that too.
So that comes to me with what you willing to put up with, right?
Exactly.
So it's like, what do you consider loyal? You know what I'm talking about? Because your definition may be different, yours may be different, and mine may be different. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody going to fuck off, it's just that you going to fuck off when you could have just told me that you wanted to fuck somebody else.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm talking about? So it's like what your definition is, because I'm going to respect that person and still continue to be loyal to that person that said, hey, I'm about to go fuck somebody else tonight because I want to and it's going to make me happy. I'm always
hey, don't do your thing, man.
When you choose you, I'm going to always be in your corner. You feel what I'm talking about? But and it comes
on the
being,
flip side,
you know,
when you want to be you, then you
gotta rock with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't be mad if I come at you the same way you just came at me. You feel what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm out. Where you going? About to go fuck somebody tonight? You feel what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Don't be mad though. You know what I'm talking about? So
that's fact.
I feel like it's like whatever you feel like your definition of loyalty is, but again, all that wrapping to trust and loyalty. So it's like, for me to trust you, you don't have to show me some type of loyalty, though. You know what I'm talking about? So, trust, for me, is automatically built off the first loyal sign that I see with you. And we going to build from there. I'm going to love you. The more you get loyal with me, is the more I'm probably going to grow into loving you, which comes into that unconditional love. You know what I'm talking about? So, you got to grow into this.
Because it's like, that unconditional love, it's like, it don't matter
what you do.
What the fuck.
Like, unconditional love is like, they could go and fuck 10 other people, and you still gonna have the same love.
Because it's like that bond that y'all got, no matter what you do or what they do, it's still that bond, and y'all gonna still come back.
It might not have to be a sexual bond.
It might not be a sexual bond.
It's still gonna be a bond.
But it's still like, man, you may have did some fuck shit, but we done been through the worst.
Yeah.
We done been through the worst
yeah.
to just let this fuck everything up.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's and it's what you can tolerate.
Exactly.
It's what you choose to tolerate. Some people ain't gonna choose to tolerate that.
Yeah.
You can say, "Oh, I went to go fuck a bitch," or "I'm going to go fuck a bitch." Oh, I'm going to pack my bags. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, but they have that. That's the whole point
That's
of telling
you
somebody
got a
that you're
choice.
going to fuck somebody else, so they can have that choice to pack them bags or stay.
Exactly.
That's when shit become fuck shit. You know
And
what
then
I'm talking about?
your peer could be setting you up. They could be like, I'm finna go fuck somebody.
Yeah.
And then just to see what your ass say.
Yeah,
Like,
just to see.
you could be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Do you?
Yeah.
And then they gonna be like, whoa, like, this motherfucker, like, what?
Well, what you out here doing?
Like, what you doing there?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like, most
Yeah.
definitely.
You gotta know what space. That comes with the communication part of it. You gotta know what space you and your significant other is in together, like, and you gotta know like what level y'all are on. Like, even though I think sometimes your spouse can be on one level and you can be on another, but as long as y'all come together and understand that where y'all's level is at, but understand what y'all actually agree on and everything, I think you'll be okay. But nothing is perfect, and everything is always easier said than done. You feel what I'm talking about? So what I'm saying, it probably sounds like heaven. That don't mean I practice that shit. That don't mean that I'm good at that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
This is just like my thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? But I think it is what you make it, but I do not think love is enough to
It's definitely
keep
not.
it.
Yeah. That's fair. I believe in what you're saying. Everything you said, that's
All right, y'all. So that concludes our podcast episode for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We hope that y'all got some information that y'all possibly needed or just took in some good advice or good energy. Like I said, we talk, we vibe, you listen. That is the slogan. That is the motto. So we hope y'all enjoyed it. But I ain't going to leave y'all just hanging. I'm going to leave y'all with one more artist, 900 Philo. Yes, we're going to leave y'all with my brother. And he has a new song out called Walking Tall. It's on all platforms right now. Y'all check him out. His IG is @Philo Worldwide. That's @PHILOWORLDWIDE. And if y'all couldn't spell that, I don't know if you need to be listening to me. Anyway, y'all check my brother out, man. We out. It's H-Town Talks. To the next episode. You already know what it is. The Lockheads. We love y'all.
Oh my God.
Worldwide. Got on that ball, man. Now I'm walking tall, man. Hit him with that watch him fall, man. I didn't leave him stain. I just let the bang. Yeah, 900, and you know I be that man. And I hit like, woo. Do you walk it like you talking, baby? Girl, you was the fool. Hit him with that chopper, man. That little boy gon' mute.
Make that boy go mute, I'm in control just like a remote. They think that I'm a joke, I ran it up by flipping fees, ain't selling coke. My daughter never tellin' no, you tried, then you gotta go. I make the profit, spend that shit on easy, I ain't going broke. Mozzarella needed though, chopper leave you pigeon-toed. Bring my brother Guapo out the can, the streets need them though. Fuck the ones that cross and hope you eatin' though. My mind is wide awake, my heart is sleeping though. Hit them with that 5-5-5, make them lay down. These niggas be bitches and they know that I don't play around. Make them take a slide, I caught them lacking at the playground. Told my brother get it done and hit him up, he out of state now. Fuck these niggas, they be trippin' about these bitches, they in they feelings. And I ain't trippin' about these bitches, cause you know me, I get it. And if a nigga try me, then it's bunch, I'ma split it. I call up Lil, he gon' spin your shit until I
Got on
get
that
it.
ball, man. Now I'm walking tall, man. Hit him with that watch him fall, man. I didn't leave him stain. I just let the bang. Yeah, 900, and you know I be that man. And I hit like, woo. Do you walk it like you talking, baby? Girl, you was the fool. Hit him with that chopper, man. That little boy gon' mute.
Hey man, R.I.P. Dez. It's that GFM 900 shit. Long live Savage, fly high top. Long live Brown.